Last Friday, I met with President Biden in Washington. We had a very good discussion on the Inflation Reduction Act. There is a striking symmetry between the Inflation Reduction Act and the European Green Deal. Both of them are simultaneously a climate strategy and a strategy for investment and growth. Both of them include funding for just transition, and both include regulatory standards. In other words, the two biggest and most advanced economies in the world are now moving in the same direction. We Europeans need to get better at nurturing our own clean tech industry. We need to speed up. We need to simplify procedures. We need to grant better access to public and private finances. The global investment in the clean transition topped $1 trillion last year, and that's 30% more than the year before. And if you look at the global market for net zero technologies, it is set to triple by 2030. So in other words, the race is on. The race on who is going to be dominant in this market in the future. And we must get our act together if we want to stay front runners. We must nurture our own clean tech industrial base, both to create good jobs, well-paying jobs here in Europe, and of course to ensure access to the clean solutions we need so urgently. And that's what the European Green Deal Industrial Plan is all about. The centerpiece of the Green Deal Industrial Plan are two legal acts. The one is the Net Zero Industry Act, and the other one is the Critical Raw Materials Act. The Commission is proposing those two legal acts this week, actually tomorrow. With the Net Zero Industry Act, we are setting the ambition. By 2030, we want to be able to produce at least 40% of the clean tech that we need here to fulfill our green transitions. So, in short, the Net Zero Industry Act provides speed, simplification, and it provides funding. The second centerpiece is the Critical Raw Materials Act, which the College will also adopt tomorrow. This is about securing the supply for critical materials, which are badly needed for the digital and green transition. As you all know, today the European Union depends heavily on a few third countries for these strategic raw materials. We want to extract more ores and minerals here in the European Union. We want to boost our processing capacity to at least 40% of annual consumption. And of course, we need to recycle more.